he's going to be able to really survive through it all. He just has to cancel 1 or 2 clarities, and now Shadow Demon's only threat is the disruption whenever the cogs come through. And they're just going to try to go inside the cogs, get the first blood. They don't get the triangle block, and Shotshell just blocks them both out with it. So at this point, like, we're going to see instead jump the other way, and while they don't have the battery assault to get a kill on Matumbaman, they're going to put in a ton of damage the entire time.
Well, there is an Orb of Venom here. Matumbaman, one of the faster heroes, is going to turn around for a beam. Right clicks on a Shotshell, will get Bulba the kill, or the creeps the kill rather. Roger just too slow to catch up to that Luna. Tries to tag her with the Boulder Smash, but is still going to get the Shadow Demon as a consolation prize while keeping himself alive. So ultimately, first blood is going to be, well, going either way. Creeps getting in there a little bit, but one, you want to burn through your clarities, you want to apply that pressure. But at a certain point, it's just not doing enough damage. Like, they brought him down to like half HP, took out like 2 tangos. That's not really anything to write home about for a Shadow Demon.
Yeah, the big thing is you just can't miss a Shadow Poison. Like, if you can reliably get the Force Stack out, you can still do it at level 1 pretty happily. Well, we'll see a little jump on Mind Control here. It looks like he will be going down. Like, he's got 2 stuns to help him out, but in the end, he's just too far from home, and Kuro does not have the Grave available. So it is going to be Mind Control. Just right-click down gradually, and one more hit will give vanskor that nice little bounty. But yeah, Shadow Demon is just in this position where, like, if he's trying to fight it out.
So however, vanskor is going to arrive with a haste rune. Yeah, Brave Warlock, I guess, but you can't do anything versus the Shadow Fiend here, so he'll just walk it off. But yeah, Shadow Fiend definitely getting a good spot, and Shotshell surrounded. The 3 points around in the trees on the top lane. Another kill for the SD. And this is a little bit more what I was expecting from this top, though. Pseudoi, even less pressure going towards him. Mind Control is just going to return right back to the lane. But at a certain point, again, there's not much that a solo Nyx can do to stop or even slow down a Slark, especially when he's needed elsewhere. Like Miracle needs some help, although he's going to get some help with the double raise. Kills off the Earth Spirit in a flash. Kuroki didn't even need to drop the Grave there. Just not enough damage coming out from this OD Earth Spirit combo.
Yeah, early on, this OD just doesn't do nearly as much, and in this position, the infused raindrops have really been paying off. The Iron Talon failed his first Vendetta gank, and I expect that he's really going to be pretty hungry for some kills, because the more experience you get, the faster you get that max mana burn, which is so important against the OD.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's able to get out of this one. Shadow Word rather, it's level 3. Mind Control still ticking, and dead. Warlock DPS is real. Venomancer eat your heart out, so Nyx Assassin is going to go down.
Going to be fighting out here, but Mind Control sees him first. The Sentry Ward will now see Mind Control. He's going to be able to catch him in the cogs. Can they get this kill in time as Bulba comes in for the disruption?
There's the rock drop, though, onto Mind Control. Bubble is there to save him from it, but now just going to be surrounded by enemy heroes. And that's a really dead bug yet again. Just the presence of Warlock with that level 6 is going to be good enough to get them one kill. With the hook shot, they might get another. Bulba caught in a cage. There is one random Kobold soldier there as well. I'm sure he's helping, but they land the stun onto the Shadow Demon. Backup is coming, though. Eclipse is going to drop. It's going to kill a whole bunch of Kobolds, I guess. They do kill off the Clockwork with the Lucent Beam, and they save Bulba. That Eclipse wasn't really the greatest, but still, flip side, unable to actually get enough damage onto someone as kind of weak as Shadow Demon still is going to be costing them a Clockwork. So many defensive tools in their supports that just by getting Miracle and Matumbaman farm, like, these heroes are just going to never die, although they're going to try to go for Matumbaman towards top lane. Caught her in the cogs this time, and Bulba's arrival is a little bit too late. He has to be sure not to stick around. Sentry's going to see the worst thing to see, an OD invisible, and now he's caught in a bubble, silenced immediately. He does still have that disruption for himself, has a random Hell Bear to help him out as well, so it looks like Bulba might actually get out of this alive. Flip side, are bringing in an additional hero. There's a Chaotic Offering, so rip trees. Where are you going to hide now? Bulba is in a lot of trouble. He's going to bubble the Clockwork, try to run to the south, and so maybe get a cheese kill on vanskor, but it seems like the Shadow Word will just kill him off, and they got Kuroki in the trees as well. He's not getting out of this. They'll kill him off as well, and Flipside suddenly cashing in huge in the kill department.
Yeah, almost getting the Clockwork in return with a couple of spells thrown out from Kuro, but not going to be enough here. They're able to just kind of close in. Nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. In mid lane, we're actually going to see the Shadow Fiend go down. He was not able to get his Requiem out, and they just kill him off and get that.
Power shot to the smoke is going to be revealed. Sees Mind Control. Do you want to hook shot onto an Assassin? Impale's going to slow him down first thing. Someone's caught into the bubble. Is that the Luna? That's not good if it is. They caught Mind Control with Shotshow's initiation. Now the Eclipse is going to drop, though. Matumbaman is going to get all his beams out and then get bubbled afterwards. Miracle's in the middle of the fight. Will get bubbled by Tame My Wild now. As Flipside are the only team to take casualty. Matumbaman going to get hit with the Grave. Mind Control still dropping low, but not dead just yet. Matumbaman still swinging, and he will finally go down, but the Requiem is out for Miracle. Raising the vanskor will kill him off. Shotshow is going to put up a wall to cover the river, and he'll be just fine. Vanskor is down, and it will be a 3-for-3 exchange. Not sure who actually came out ahead there. Seems like that was fairly even, but Liquid,
Yeah.
it's mirror play as earlier.
Yeah.
Placing an observer
Same
ward
spot,
after
and they
rushing
see him
in. This time there's no IO to save him, though. So he's going to get jumped with the Vendetta, and he's going to get some help from ShotShow, in fact. Roger, as well as the Warlock Golem, is still going to go down. But ShotShow and the Warlock Golem, well, they're in a pretty precarious spot. Golem down, so no damage output here from vanskor in this fight. Cogs do go up, catching Miracle. Not exactly what ShotShow wants, because Miracle's doing a lot of damage, and he will just instantly go down. Plus the Impale from Mind Control is going to kill off the Warlock. Poison Touch, level 1, I would assume, yeah, is going to slow down Tame a While just a little bit. They're going to go in deep. They want this OD. Mana Burn going to do quite a bit of damage. There's the beam and the Impale follow-up. Sido is going to arrive, trying to go for Kuroki. There is a Grave here, though, so he can't get that kill. And now he's forced to Shadow Dance himself out of here. He has a Shadow Blade as well as a TP coming in from an Earth Spirit. Mind Control wants both of them, though. Immediately going to get silenced, but the Razes are going to come in and hit Roger really hard. That's a dead Earth Spirit, and the Slark is going to end up getting stunned by the Impale. He's all alone now, and he's going to get slayed by the beam. Liquid wipe FlipSid. Okay, we have ourselves a real game.
Absolutely, that's just so tremendous for Liquid. I cannot understate how much of a game changer that last sequence of events was. They start off with just finding Roger doing his own typical Roger thing, Earth Spiriting through the Midas on the Warlock. Comes at the cost, however, of Roger's item progression, where Earth Spirit would be looking towards like a Veil or a Mechanism right now. Not only is it looking towards death in the dire jungle, losing the wards that he just placed, but he also has absolutely nothing in terms of item progression. He's been buying almost all the wards.
But it's kind of going up against some bad matchups, I want to say. Well, first of all, top lane, MATUMBAMAN's going to get jumped by Sidoi. Aegis is going to keep the Luna alive for quite a long time, and they will catch, actually, the OD, as he was trying to teleport up top to help out in this, but OD for Luna. MATUMBAMAN's going to pop the Eclipse and fight to the bitter end. Maybe a waste of Eclipse, debatable, but either way, it's a one-for-one trade.
I think it might be considered a bit of a...
And they will de-ward, but Miracle's on the front lines. Astral Imprisonment is there. Sidoi gonna start wrapping around. Misses the Pounce. Pounce is just to get in. Eclipse is gonna go down, but it does actually no damage. Sidoi's BKB is gonna keep him strong. As the Warlock Golems do drop, immediately they're gonna be buzzed down by Liquid. And they lose the Slark. Can Liquid find anyone here? Miracle is gonna Hurricane Pike forward, looking for vanskor. Force Staff out from him is gonna keep him fine as well. Roger is gonna go in for reasons I don't know. And also the OD ends up getting stunned by the Spike Carapace on the Imprison. Here comes another upheaval, does actually nothing again, and Tame My Wild's gonna turn for an Eclipse onto Mind Control, not quite enough damage, the Grave and the Bubble. He's definitely not dying now as Miracle's pushing forward, Hurricane Pike in, immediately into another Astral Imprisonment from Tame My Wild.
And you're literally, the only thing in the fight is the Golems, and yeah, they'll be wiped out real quick. And now we're seeing that, despite the Fatal Bond counter to the Illusions, that they're still sieging the high ground and pushing Miracle up.
Oh, Hurricanes over towards the north side. Where are the supports? There is Kuroki kind of in the area, but Sidoi is going to try to drive him off. Miracle is pretty much dead right now, and he will be left behind to die. MATUMBAMAN, though, is buzzing down Roger in the meantime. Jumped on by the Slark. He needs a help, and there's the Grave. Buy him a couple of seconds to TP out. God, really? No, Imprison is going to kill him off. Everyone else is going to TP, so they will lose 2 heroes for Liquid. Do they gain Raxes? They don't even gain the tier 3 tower. That is extremely costly.
Going to be very present in the fight and putting a lot of mana burns into the OD and a lot of stuns to the opposition.
Impale out of nowhere, Force Staff out, plus a kick to slow down 2 heroes. Roger's going to eat an entire Eclipse, though. I'm not sure if he deserves that, but Earth Spirit is super dead.
Any kill will get your Roche,
yep.
Straight up.
Teleporting out, but Roshan is dropping mighty quick. Shadow Fiend just does the damage, and the illusions from the Luna. Gonna see ShotShow, see vanskor, still hook shot in from the Clockwork, trying to clip MATUMBAMAN, is gonna put him up there, but Luna with the Dragonlance can still fire in, is in fact gonna get Force Staff down. With the Weave there as well, they're rushing down the Roche. Clockwork grabs it though, snatches it, and now he's gonna eat a full Requiem. Not the greatest, but they will drop down Tame My Wild as well. MATUMBAMAN dropping fairly low, but Miracle still almost at full HP. MATUMBAMAN's gonna get graved up, still surviving throughout all this. Sido is now worked down, with MATUMBAMAN still is alive, 30 HP. Scared of the OD illusions, those are on his side. He's gonna live, and well, they get the Aegis, but Liquid get the experience and gold from killing off Roche, plus they get, 4 kills. Liquid are still feeling pretty okay.
It's difficult for FlipSid to answer. We'll get a nice little Fatal Bonds here, but we'll only hit Luna and her illusions and just not do that much overall. They can reset, wait it out, but we're gonna see ShotShow go in.
And there he goes out. Again, I'm not really sure if he deserved that Eclipse, but he is super dead. They didn't even have Sidoi, would clump up for a Chaotic Offering. At this point, level 3 with Aghanims is going to do a hell of a lot of damage. Bonds onto everyone. That's a pretty decent start. They just have to start the fight immediately afterwards. Roger's gonna roll in, and here comes the Chaotic Offering. It's gonna drop the Shadow Demon and Dazzle super low, but Miracle's gonna put up a BKB, and he'll just wind up the Requiem, forcing Tama Wild out of the fight with the bubble on himself. Cedo is chasing after the supports in the back line, will take out both of them, but Man being chased out to the north as Miracle is gonna slow down to clean up some of these golems. Has to worry about Cedoy. Impale's coming in, though. It will be packed off. And the Warlock will buy out. Tama Wild jumps forward, puts the Shadow Fiend in an imprisonment. Mind Control looking to stun up the OD in the meantime. They do catch Miracle with the cogs, and they will bring him down. No supporting cast in the area. Mind Control has a Blink Dagger. He should survive. Tama Wild on the chase, has a Hurricane. Everything, in fact, these glaives are just shredding through Flipside, and over towards mid, there's also a problem scenario. Another upheaval is here. We'll stun up two heroes in the background. BKB popped up by Cedo. He's going to jump in for Miracle, but he's doing no damage at all. Warlock is going to drop his ultimate Miracle. He just pops the BKB, and this winds up the Requiem, driving everyone back. There's the Eclipse from Atonement Man, not doing a hell of a lot of damage, but just forcing them to back off. And that means that Mega Creeps are going to be flooding the base. Liquid take the Raxes without killing or losing anyone. Now they're going to jump in. Big Eclipse onto everyone, but the pipe value is going to start to come in. There's a Hurricane Pike. Miracle and Tama Wild going to go at it toe-to-toe. It's going to be Miracle to come out on top. But Man's still in the middle of the fight with a full health bar. He's going to go into the Blade Mail. He doesn't care. Will kill off the Clockwork. Will kill off Cedoy. And will kill off Flipside. That's 5 kills for Liquid. That is going to be game.
Yep, and that means we're going to be going to a third game here, where Flipside were able to run over their opposition in about 31 minutes. Liquid, they get a draft that can go the distance, can go as late as it needs.